Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hitman 3, where today we are returning to China, and I think the plan is we're going to try to get that silent assassin suit only. I'm not 100% sure that we have a good way of doing the whole Imogen Royce part of the mission that way, but I think that we'll figure it out live. I think we'll figure it out live. So, as you can see, I've decided to bring the most sensible suit for the operation. I mean, it's raining, right? You got to keep the rain off your head. We got our pretty classic loadout, the puke gun. I've replaced Napoleon with Lil Flashy here because I wanted to blend in to our cyberpunk future a little bit better. Lil Flashy is fundamentally pretty similar, but when Lil Flashy is detonated, instead of causing a lethal explosion, he just like flashbangs the room, which can be very useful in its own right. Do not ask where I got it, because I don't remember. And I've had our fiber wire smuggled into the mission. We'll try to grab it at the beginning if it seems like a convenient thing to do. We do not have... I mean, obviously, we do not have the challenge for getting the fiber wire kill on this mission. So if we're working toward the classics, you know, just making that a possibility seems like a good idea. I brought some lethal poison with us for the same purpose. I'm sure there is lethal poison on the map, but I don't remember where, so, you know, we'll find it. If it exists out there, we'll find it. I really don't think Hush is going to be all that tough to take out in this way, but getting down into the facility and doing the post-killing everybody parts of the mission, I could see being tricky. Right, we know a little bit about how to navigate behind the walls of the place, and we're just going to have to expand that.
Short hair with a bright green bag.
Sorry.
Shit. She said she'd meet me here.
She's probably running late.
Yeah. She used to be really reliable. When we were in school, she was my rock. She always let me copy her notes. She would never have kept me waiting like this. Sometimes it feels like she's changed.
People change.
It's stupid, but I'm kind of scared she's outgrowing me. Like maybe she's changing, but I'm just staying the same. I'm just, I don't know, dead weight.
She agreed to meet you in the middle of the night, in the rain. No one does that if they don't care.
I guess that's true. Oh, I feel like kind of an asshole for asking her out now. She's probably ruining her shoes in this weather, just so we can get drinks.
Maybe you can pick up the tab.
That's a good idea.
Also, I just wanted to use this starting location so that everybody could see that moment. You know, they didn't need to put that in. It's just like a beautiful little humanizing moment for 47 and this nice lady who I'm definitely not going to shove off of this balcony. Yeah, what a weird, lovely little thing for them to put in. Anyway, also, I love the fact that the material of our uniform, like, actually, it looks wet. They did some actual environmental stuff here that they really didn't need to go to the effort of doing. Anyway, let's try to figure out where are we relative to... I'm going the wrong way. If we want to easily access our stash, let's go get the fiber wire and then try to sort this out. And now, obviously, in addition to the classic challenges of drowning people and poisoning people, there is lots of stuff on this map that we've not yet interacted with, lots of plots around. So we will definitely see how many of those we can get into, but a lot of them require you to change outfit and stuff. And, you know, we're hoping to remain in our suit. So what is the easiest way to access... It's actually inside the restaurant. That's unfortunate. I thought the way the image is on the stash page, I thought it was more like an alleyway that would be accessible from outside. Yeah, that's actually really inconvenient. Oh, nope, that's... Why does that change the level? There we go. So that staircase is accessible from this floor. Okay, wait, maybe it is accessible from the alley. Maybe we can do that. Did we do this during the escalation? Oh, I'm not allowed to walk in here.
You look so stupid in that thing. You are not getting past here.
Yeah, well, my head's dry. Can you say the same? Got him. Flawless victory. Okay, let's not worry about the fiber wire then. This is why I did the fiber wire there instead of the other stuff, because I don't feel too bad just not getting it. All right, let's take out Hush. So, getting up on the rooftops seems like it would be a pretty easy way to do this. But let's have a little bit of a look around.
Says I can make a lot of money to be in some experiment.
They don't want people like us for that sort of thing.
No, they only want people like us. The flyer says so.
That
Actually, I
is
wonder if we could...
dangerous for rich people. Don't do it.
She's very smart. You should listen to her.
This is my chance. I just need to find out where he is. The flyer has a symbol I need to find on the building.
Okay, interesting. I wonder if this is an opportunity we could pursue in our suit. Because they'll expect it to just be, you know, random people from the street.
Yeah, but it creeps me out how they're different when they leave. I'd say they're different when they enter. Come on, you know what I mean. Like they're not quite there. Some of them in a really bad way. I'd never accept participating in those experiments, no matter how well they pay.
No one is asking you to. You just need to keep track of the ones who do.
So, it would be helpful to us if we could find the flyer, but, like, we know what building the experiments are taking place in, so it's probably not necessary, right? That's clearly climbable. I mean, we could get into the building pretty easily here. Oh, what's this? Okay, just a hobby knife stuck in this shop. Okay. I'll take that. You can never have enough knives. If we learned anything yesterday, it's that you can never have enough knives. Well, I mean, I'm certainly not supposed to be in here. Okay, so here's a gun disposal box. We used this way as an escape at some point, didn't we? Damn it. Let me get out my gun so that I can look upward. Okay, so that gets us up to the next level pretty easily. And this just goes back out to the street. But not before getting us a crowbar. Okay, I will say that I don't necessarily feel like I have a great sense of where the cameras on this mission are, and we don't have an easy way of destroying them, since I didn't bring a real gun. So that is a real concern. We could knock these guys out. I mean, like, for obvious reasons, I'm not in love with the idea of abandoning my briefcase, but I suppose I could. Yeah, alright. I'm just going to put it down right here. We're going to use the placement controls rather than the drop control, so that it doesn't make any noise. And then we're going to just climb up here and see where this really takes us. So that just gets us past them really easily. This door isn't accessible, and then we've been in this room before. We know what's up in there. This is a nice way of getting to the top of this staircase, though.
You accept that you may suffer partial or complete memory loss. Yes. You understand that full compensation for the above is part of the agreement when summoned, and you waive all...
So how do we get them to accept us as a test subject? What do we have to do? It's very inconvenient that that we are considered to be trespassing instead of just another potential. But honestly, we could just not worry about this, right? We could just sneak in there and smash them up and worry about running around in the little mission stories some other time. Cannot close door. Okay. So if we were going to just try to get upstairs from here, I mean, obviously the staircase is not 100% ideal. Can we get, like, on the outside of the building, maybe, and climb upward? I mean, I guess we can do this. There's a camera at the top of these stairs. Am I remembering that correctly? Maybe not. Oh, there it is. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, it's in that little alcove, so it's awkward to shoot even if you do have a gun. Well... how do we can get outside over there on that level, or on this level, and then maybe we could get upward. Maybe there's a pipe or something out there. Getting to the stairs is certainly doable, but
Oh, I enjoy your company. That's nice. Me too.
Yeah, that last guy wouldn't shut up about the experiments. Had 1,000 questions. An hour.
Yeah, what are those experiments about?
no, don't start asking questions. He just said he didn't.
Some kind of mind control?
You gotta be kidding.
It is a little freaky, though. With those homeless people. Upstairs, I've seen Hush control their arms with his mind. Or something like that.
It's not his mind, it's the machine. He talks straight to it with his brain, that's all.
Yeah, he's weird. With his condition...
He is weird.
being hooked up to the
You're not wrong about that. Just grab this real quick.
Not that big of a deal.
Can we open this? Yes, it is not locked. Cool. Okay, so is there an easy way up? No, the way that everything... Yeah, the way that all these balconies overhang makes it a little difficult for pipes to do the thing that we're hoping for here. Although there is that drain pipe. Is that accessible from over there? Can I, like, climb around? Because that seems like it would be a real easy way up. Yeah, this totally works. Never mind, it only works to right here. Okay, well, for the future. Can you get on that thing all the way at the ground? It kind of looks like it. That might actually be the right way to get up to where we've gotten up to here. Alright, I guess let's just keep sneaking. And listen, I'd love to get clever and engage with the mission a little bit more here. But honestly, maybe our play is just sneak way up, distract Hush, kill him with something very easily, and then... What is the... There's an interaction square here, and I know not what for. So that is... Alright, that's a poisonable water. Let's let this guy walk back over to there.
It's funny how kids look so innocent when they sleep.
Okay, it's just a blend in.
I don't know.
I was curious if that phone was maybe usable to create some kind of opportunity. Alright, so now we're up on the level... We're up on a level where Hush spends at least some of his time, right? Yeah, this is the lab level, although he's up here in the fancy labs right now. But this is the level where all the people are, right? Is this one... No, that is not the same password as the rest of the doors. Okay. Well, I don't actually know how to get up there, then. What is accessible through this? Where does this go? This seems promising. Can we... Okay, you can't climb across there, but we can at least get up one level by doing this. Okay, that just gets us onto the Lotus Bridge, right? That's... 47, just do the same crouch under move you did at the windows. It would work just fine there. Oh, it's not actually letting me climb up. Huh. I thought for sure. Why would it not let you... There we go. This is just very finicky about exactly where it will allow that. So is this... Can we just pop this open from here? We can. Is it the case on this map? Okay, no, that poison, the rat poison, is only there for that escalation. A guard might hear that, but if they do, we'll just jump out the window. Nope, looks like we're good. So we could clear the guards out with the fuse box that we have here. Now that we have a screwdriver, we have the capability to set up some electrocution traps. I think we do have credit for an accident kill. That's the wrong button. I think we do have credit for an accident kill on this map, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. So for Versatile Assassin, we're missing Piano Man, Poison, and Drown. Okay. These are all things that are, in theory, very acquirable. So we're kind of in it a little bit more than I like here. There's a lot of people in this room, a lot of directions that eyeballs are currently directed. I'm sure we could mess with his machine here, but I wonder if this is a thing where I'd have to like talk somebody else into doing it. It might be an issue of technical capability that 47 simply does not have, you know. What is he doing? Why is he? It's just getting a little bit of exercise right now. You're constantly sitting down and standing up. It's like doing crunches and leg curls at the same time. I think that's probably a bug. He's probably not supposed to be doing that. Okay, so that does just open. I'm gonna just sneak out real fast. I feel a lot more comfortable out here. We could poison the ventilation system. Obviously, my concern with that, and first of all, in case you're wondering, how could you poison the ventilation system? It will absolutely just let you pour, even if these were pills, it'll let you just put poison pills into a ventilation system, and for some reason, that will cause a situation. I don't really understand how that works. So wait, this keypad's also not going to be 0118 then, right? Like this is, the whole level is going to be the same code. So that means I can't actually operate these doors from the outside. The ones that we've opened from the inside remain openable. But that does create a little bit of an issue. So he's talking to Royce on the phone right now, right? Ah, the subtitles are getting confused because of the conversation that lady's having right here.
What are you doing over there? I don't believe for one second that you're not spending every waking moment on your pet project.
Come out and tell me when you're ready, okay?
So the audio is real strange here. We kind of can't hear Hush speaking, but I'm pretty sure that was Royce's voice we just heard clear as day. We can hear the other end of the phone call, but not the end that's supposed to be in the room that we're in.
That's him. Hush the bastard.
Yes, thank you, Olivia. I'm aware.
He looks a lot older.
And he's also very bugged. He will not stay in his chair. You know, some days you just got a lot of nervous energy. I get where this is coming from. So I'm assuming that monitor that we can see beyond him, and I wish I could zoom in more cleanly. Let me try this. I'm assuming that this is going to have on it, like, this is how much power, yep. And if only we could turn off the voltage safety. Hopefully we would not cook that guy, but that seems like a pretty good way to kill him. It'll be an accident kill, it won't count as a new thing for our Classics challenge, but it would be a nice, clean, Silent Assassin style kill. So maybe that is exactly what we're going for. We're going to have to get the people out of this room. I mean, sometimes he's supposed to go into that other room, right? We could probably mess with him pretty well in there, too. I wish I had the key code for this level. So if we could just operate the door over there, it would make my life a lot easier. So him being unable to sit in the chair, it seems like it's not actually affecting the scripting for this event. Like he's still able to like complete it and walk away. Shit. And this door's probably locked, right?
I have to do this.
Nope, it's not.
It just
It's not.
feels
Okay.
wrong. Too much of a risk. This can't save my family. I need to think of my family.
She didn't hear that. It's fine. I am not going to become the test subject. We're just going to use this room as a place to be stealthy. Okay, that got a little tense. I really thought I'd be able to break line of sight around the desk in there a little bit more cleanly. Okay, if we get out here... Okay, we have access to the outside hallway, but we can't really go anywhere because the camera's right there. At least not until we destroy the camera feeds. This does not... Okay, no, it does give me easy access to the rest of the place. So I can climb across this, and then we can get into his private room over there. This'll work. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do once I'm over here, but I know that we can get over here. So, just take that. You know, it could be useful. I can't believe it let me keep holding the fire extinguisher, frankly. Right? Don't you think that should have been discarded when we did that hang? Alright, I'm just going to put this down. Let me see here. How might we deal with all these guys? Because we could clear this room out and then we could interfere with this stuff somehow. I don't know exactly what it is he does when he comes in here, but I bet we can kill him with it. So maybe the move is just make a noise over here, hang out the window, and then when they come to investigate the noise, drop them. But that only works if they come over here and then turn this way. Right, which I don't necessarily feel is a thing we can rely on. If we could cross over there and open that door safely, we could then use that balcony as a place to lure people. Although taking people down on that balcony is always going to be risky because there are windows leading into the larger rooms. There are people inside there who can see out. I mean... This guy never turns around?
That makes no sense. I need to fill up the wall with you acting like a 3-year-old. That's damn near impossible. I've covered your ass too long.
Okay, so they need to physically see each other some of the time, is what we're getting out of this conversation. Every third core authorization? So that would probably be a pretty good way to get the job done. Alright, if Hush is walking back over to the center of the room, if we're sure he's not about to come in here, then I think what we do is just very quietly take down the scientist guy. We don't use an item, we do the chokeout. Throw him in that container, and then do the same thing to the security guard. I think we can do this quickly without arousing any suspicion. I don't know exactly what we'll do once we've done this, but, you know, control. Control of areas is valuable. But we do know Hush comes in here sometimes, so I'm a little nervous about getting caught moving bodies around. Alright, did he leave a gun behind? We have a gun. Hopefully we will not need that. So what does this say? A manual detailing how to activate the sensory calibration unit for Hush's therapy session. No actual information or anything, though. So this is Hush's personal therapy machine, which I'm sure we can mess with somehow. Ah, if we had a fuse cell, we could plug it in here. Shoot, we have definitely found fuses on this level before. I do not remember where. I'm going to open this now so that it is accessible from outside later in case. Yeah, unfortunately, I really don't feel like I have any idea how he's supposed to be drawn in here. Wait, is he going outside right now? Maybe he's going to meet her right this second? Because we might be able to make use of that. No, maybe he's coming back. He's coming back up here from having visited the downstairs lab. That's what's happening. The downstairs lab where all of the people are. Oh. 2552. Is 2552 the code? Okay. Well, I feel like they shouldn't leave that whiteboard sitting where it is. That seems like a bad idea. Oh, shoot. Where was that fuse? We have definitely found a fuse on this level. I don't think it was over there. Although turning that thing off, I think, is a way to draw Hush outside, right? Because the guards there talk about how he freaks out if people play with it. Oh, hey, he figured out how to sit down. Wild. Is the fuse in this room somewhere, maybe? There's another guide. I would like to go read that. I would like to see what that is. When Hush gets up and walks away, we'll see if that leaves enough of an opening for us to do that. Because the researcher's going to walk over and talk to the guy through the bathroom door, or at least she thinks she's talking to the guy through the bathroom door. So if this other security guard also walks away, that should leave us a pretty clean moment to go and check this out.
109 initiated.
And if it comes right down to it, of course, we could try to just dart him and then follow him to the bathroom. I would consider that to be a pretty clumsy, that's a coarse method. But it is available to us. We also could just engineer an explosion that appears to be an accident. You know, throw a propane tank in there or something. A fire extinguisher might even work, because, you know, video game fire extinguishers. But they're highly pressurized and incredibly dangerous. I guess I've never seen a fire extinguisher in the real world ruptured with a bullet. Maybe it would be also dangerous, but I have a hard time believing that it would be anywhere near the explosive force that comes out of one in a video game. Alright, this is the part where we all walk away from the machinery. Right? Oh, he's talking about his processing disorder. Maybe he's going to go to his therapy chair now? Okay, she is walking away. Of course, the second that happens, the door closes. So I can't interact with her chair at all, or with her computer at all. Just cross here real fast. That's the same intel item? Yeah. Okay, I don't think that's useful information. Fuse. Because, like, somewhere around here would be a sensible place for it to be, right? Oh, that's him. Definitely can't see this. I mean, he probably would just think I'm a bird. It's very natural. Birds love to hide behind boxes in laboratory settings. We could also maybe just throw a little flashy over there, detonate him for the flashbang, and then shoot the guy.
Don't you understand what I'm trying to do here? I won't let pain stop me.
I'm very nervous right now. I'm exceedingly nervous. I do not like the position that I have found myself in. Yeah, shoot, I really wish. There's so much electronic equipment around here. I really, really wish that I could remember where we found that damn fuse. Okay, he's going back to the phone. No, now he's going to the therapy room. It might actually be... He's alone in there. Alright, I'm going for the door. Let's just take him. It doesn't have to be a fancy method. I pressed the button. 47 just didn't throw it. That's frustrating. But yeah, I guess he only sits down in his chair if he has reason to believe the thing. Probably the researcher in here has to be up, or you have to be dressed as the researcher to get him to sit down. Yeah, I'm real annoyed though that like that was it. We absolutely had it, and 47 just didn't. The targeting occurred and everything, and 47 was just like, nah. Trying to draw somebody back in here now. How about if I throw it closer to the door? No, it's a very quiet Tonto. It's remarkably muffled.
I got nothing.
Okay, good. Now leave me alone. I see something is still missing. The test subject. Explain yourself.
He's too scared. I just can't get him out of that bathroom.
Oh, you can. And you will.
Yes, I can and I will.
Good. I'm going downstairs to Sister Lane to enjoy some competence. She understands the importance of what I'm trying to achieve.
We can get downstairs. Let's see if we can engineer a situation down here where we can make something interesting happen.
Yes, he's creating the perfect time of rewiring.
Damn it. The door closed. I wasn't even, like... The door physically cannot have closed. We were not clear of it. It went through my body. But it closed and then took forever to open, so we got spotted. I'm kind of surprised that that guy could see me, given that the researcher he was talking to was 100% between us. But, you know, I am, I guess, dressed in sort of a largish way. Alright, so we know he's going downstairs. Let's get downstairs and see if we can make something interesting happen. Obviously, I don't want to poison the ventilation system because, you know, it'll kill everyone. And yes, it's deeply insane that it works that way, but it does in fact work that way. I mean, there could be a fuse around here somewhere.
You're moving on to memory recollection in the next phase, right?
That's definitely not a... Oh, that's a stethoscope.
Proud to be a part of it.
Well, you know what? I think it counts as fiber wire. I think if we stethoscope Hush while he's alone in the therapy room, I think this will count as a fiber wire kill.
Can I get you anything?
I don't understand what is happening to me. I don't like this.
Yes, I think you're a bit confused just now. I'll be back later. Give you some time to... Well, I'll be back.
Alright, so Hush is about to walk into the real lab area. I don't exactly know what kinds of opportunities we might have in here. There's a lot of people around, I think is sort of the core problem. What intel does it think we just got? Oh, Hush is very... When his rooftop satellite was damaged a while back, he saw to the repairs personally. That's information from a conversation that occurs outside. Oh, hey, now that's interesting. We got some emetic poison. We might be able to make a thing happen with that. But that's those guards outside, right, who are talking about that. So I think it thinks we heard a conversation that we definitely did not hear.
All that tedious stuff to me. I'll protect you. You know that.
Yes. My vision. I can't let her get to me. Keep focus. That's it.
Exactly. Go. Go be great.
So he's not actually going to come into the labs here at all. He does sometimes, though, right? I think we've seen that. Oh, it looks to me like he's going back to the stairs. Let's see if he comes back into his therapy room real quick here, and if he does, we're totally going to fiber wire him. Am I allowed to put the emetic rat poison in the ventilation system? Yes, that makes even less sense. Alright, let's see if he does this. If he gives us the opportunity to fiber wire him alone, we are 100% going to take it. Otherwise, I might put the rat poison in the ventilation system and see what happens. It might give us a moment alone with him. So let's see if he does the same thing here. One test, and then go to the therapy room, see that for some reason the technician is missing, get frustrated, and walk out. Or at least try to get frustrated and then walk out.
Identify memory marker, section 14.
There is a small problem in that we don't actually have an like a thing to put his body inside of in that room anymore, but it probably won't be a big deal. Nobody other than him should walk into that room at all. We'll just tuck him in a corner and hope. I'm a little bit reluctant to put him over... Like, there's that... where we entered the room through the window, there's that waist-high cover that we could put him behind, but I'd be nervous to put him there because of the fact that there's a window. Who knows if somebody might, like, walk by the roof outside and see down into it and blow our cover.
Impulse on 4 and 11.
This test sequence is a little bit long.
Signal strength 40% confirmed. Test prep H109 initiated.
There are so many places that a fuse could be, too. It's not even like we could work it out through process of elimination. There's just a ton of... Basically every surface in this building, almost all the way down to the ground floor, has racks of electrical equipment and wires and stuff. It really could be just about anywhere. This is where having a functional memory would be, like, very helpful. Yep. Oh, you got a headache? You better go see if your therapy chair's ready. See, it says fiberwire on it. I bet it counts. We're gonna administer a little tender, loving care here. See. Good. He's checking the numbers.
You're working too hard, Hush. If you keep this up, it could permanently damage you. I think you need to take a break.
Stop interfering with my work. Don't you think I know what I need? Well, I do.
But you're right, I totally need a break. I'm just yelling at you to maintain my station in front of everybody else. Let me go sit in my therapy chair. Right? Right? Man, maybe not. Maybe he's just gonna stay at that terminal looking at the screens permanently. Oh, wait. No, he's gonna go get on the phone. Oh no, he's totally coming in here. There we go.
You got the bastard, Hush. Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
I mean, there's not really a roof outside. I think I'm going to just drop him here. I think this is fine. Yeah, nobody's going to see this. Okay, so I don't really think it's very beneficial for us to be in this building anymore. Let's grab our fire extinguisher and get gone. Although I guess I'm going to end up dropping the fire extinguisher in a second here anyway. Oh, but I managed to clumsily knock it down with me. What is the best way to get down? Is the way we came up the best way to get down from here? It might be. I guess if that's the case, then I probably shouldn't climb down the way I climbed down, right? We'll just use this. Well, we could go out the window here. It's interesting that his bodyguard is still walking around like that. I'm a little nervous about this scientist potentially turning around the wrong way, so I'd really like to wait until he's walked away before I make for the window. See, he did turn to his left. If he had done that as we were making for the window, we might well have gotten caught. Wait, is this where the camera... Yeah, we probably want to sneak through this window, actually, right? Because that camera issue is going to be a problem over there. But these guys are looking directly out this window. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if there's a way... Because actually, the drain pipe does go down from there, but it looks like it... We might not be able to go down another whole level. There's lots of boxes and stuff around. There's a window right there, though. Can I? No, it will not let me. It will not let me climb any further down. Oh. Okay. Good to know. Will I remember that? No, absolutely not. Boy, I sure wish this opened. Yeah, I should have just gone out exactly the way we came in. We're going to have so many problems now. Okay. Let's see. We can't go in that way. Maybe we can, in fact, cross from this corner. I'm a little worried about the fact that it looks like the guards are looking in this direction, but there is cover. We might be able to make this work. Let's at least try it. Let's see if we can negotiate this. Can I drop down? No, I cannot drop down. Holding down doesn't give us any indicators at all.
Jeez.
Okay. That guy turning around at that moment was a real problem. Okay. And now we're just back out on the balconies. Video games are hard, alright? Give me a break. Hold on. Does this... Let's find out if this drain pipe over here actually does go all the way down to the ground. Because if it does, this is the way to do this, then. Nope. It only lets us go down one more level. Well, alright. Every level's helpful. How do we get to the front of the building from here? Okay, that's just wall. That's a door frame that has been filled with wall. So, I mean, we might be able to make it through here. There's a fucking camera in the worst possible spot, though. Oh. That was loud as hell, but that seems like a good idea. Good-ish. We're definitely still in danger. If we get through there, though, we're no longer trespassing. Wait, what was that? Oh, sure. Extra lead pipes. Seems good. Okay, cool. Everything's fine. That guy definitely saw me while we were in the area we're not allowed to be in, but he saw me leaving. And really, what else could he possibly have wanted from us? Okay, so that took a little bit more doing than I was expecting it to, but we got there. Now, let's talk about entry to the facility, which, boy, I'm all turned around. The facility is this building that 47's looking at right now. Or at least it's under this building. So wait, this is the restaurant. This is the Mr. Pritchard restaurant. Huh. I guess I didn't realize that this was directly above the... Interesting. Can we... There are no stairways down here, though. That leads into the... Yeah, that leads into the place, but that's in the alley. Okay, let's, We're not going to be allowed into the alley, into that alley, of course. There are security guards, but let's have a little look. Let's see if we can see past them. Oh, I get it. I get it, because of my outfit. That's very clever. Alright, so there are definitely drain pipes over there. I mean, maybe the smart thing to do is just to go back up to the roof. Let's go around to the alleyway where we can hear the lady trying to figure out what the door code is. There's probably a way down over there. We're just trying to figure some new things out, you know? Just trying to suss out some new entryways here. Alright, so can I just jump the railing? Yes, absolutely. It's a Hitman game. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? I'm just trying to make sure I'm not going to get seen immediately upon doing so. Where is the woman who tries to figure out what the code is? Maybe she's not out here 100% of the time? Well, I guess let's, Okay. A manhole that we could dump bodies into, but I am not allowed to just crawl in there myself. Well, this seems pretty straightforward then. This is going to be loud. Okay, he does it with restraint though. So wait, this is the stair... Oh, the entrance to the lab is in the alley here. It's inside of this shipping container. Security guard's not actually watching over here. If I just drop down right here... Oh, interesting. There is yet another shortcut that we missed. That one seems like, that goes probably... Wait, where does that go? Yeah, okay, it looks like that is an entrance into the facility. There's not an indication on the map, but that is almost certainly a proper entrance into the facility. So that would be real useful to have open. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of this guy. Where does this go? Once again, have to get out a gun so I can look up. This goes like all the way to the roof. Okay, that's interesting. Here, let's try to get rid of this guard, and then we'll, hopefully that's 0118. The lady in the alley is definitely talking about 0118, so I'm just trying to figure out where we want to pull this guy back to. Can you jump over this at all? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, probably the sensible way to do this is to throw something real loud right there. I'll say this, his singing voice is not quite as beautiful as Napoleon's. Seems to be no less of a siren song, though. Alright, does this open with the 0118 code? Sure does. Alright, so that's our way in. Let's take a quick moment, though. Ooh. There's a lady right the fuck there. That's inconvenient. I was just going to see if we could sneak up into the restaurant and steal anything of value. I could get my agency pickup, but it's just our... You know what? It's just our fiber wire, which we extremely don't need, but I think it's probably in a briefcase, and I wouldn't mind having a briefcase. So maybe she could finish her phone conversation and get the hell out of my way. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. We don't need the briefcase. Alright, so let's be careful here, because we have definitely not entered this way before.
Welcome. Please follow the grey line to security check. Thank you.
This does seem like probably a pretty heavily watched entry to the building. Actually, maybe not. No security, no cameras. They figured that the code door is good enough. How far away can I activate these from? Gonna have to be closer than that.
Access granted.
Okay.
Security protocol overruled.
Overruled. Alright, this is a thing I have to... So we can dump items in the vents. Just any old thing. And they'll come out below. So this is a way of sneaking stuff past security, which obviously we do not care about. Probably the smart move here is get Imogen to come outside, do some stuff with Hush, and get her to come outside. But we're doing this the fancy way, the hard way, as a way of learning about how to navigate this space while in the suit. There's useful information to be gained here.
You don't have clearance to open this door.
There's no way.
Oh, I don't even have tier 1. Yeah.
It only opens for people with an authentic security clearance.
So the dongle's in the security room there. We can get this first one pretty easily, I think. Let's definitely make sure we turn off all of these. Yeah, turn off the window, you know. Standard way that windows are discussed. It's on that desk over there, isn't it? So let's see, we got the patroller. The two guys to our right, who are just beyond this wall, are both looking outward, if I'm not mistaken. So let's let that patroller walk back over there, and then we'll sneak up and see if we can get through right now. Ooh, no, we definitely want to do it when he's at the other position. I wish that the nose had better physics. I wish that it got, like, crushed up when you pushed it up against stuff like this. Oh, no, wait, is that the dongle right there? It sure fucking is. Well, I think I'm gonna go back this way. I think there was a screwdriver on that toolbox over there.
Security protocol overruled.
Okay, so this takes you right down to the server, but obviously we're not going to be able to get in there right now. Is the emergency exit? Okay, it opens in an emergency. It's not one of those things where you can just open it whenever, but it sets off the alarm. Hold on a second. There's an area here where I'm allowed to be. Do the guards have... I wonder if we could abuse that. It's probably not supposed to be there, but I wonder if we could abuse that. So that's pretty non-ideal. We haven't really spent a lot of time over on this side of the lab. She's looking down. We might be able to run across. She can definitely see us. She sees us some of the time. She can't see this, though. Okay. This is perfect stealth. Yeah, you definitely do not see a huge beak. That would be crazy. If you saw a huge beak right now, that would mean some serious things for you. And you don't want to confront those things. This is the Hitman's ultimate stealth. She's got to make it a situation where nobody wants to see you.
Her programming is... it's like an athlete's body. Optimized
That's a guy. That's a whole human person. Here's a banana. Plan. It's not really coming to me. I wonder if anybody else is going to come in here. Because we could just drop this dude, right? Come on, quickly. Alright. We'll just stash him real quick. Nobody will think to look in here. It sure is a good thing that everywhere 47 goes, there are man-sized containers. Alright, is there... Nope, no loose security dongles in any of these beds or anything. And in fact, nothing of value in any of the lockers. The only reason to come in here is to get that researcher outfit. If you're the kind of person who needs outfits. You could stash something in there. Yeah, okay. Let's see. You could probably get her outfit. You can maybe get her outfit here, right? Because you could draw them both inside one by one. 2 of them in the closet, 1 of them just tucked in the corner. And that would get you somewhere.
I wonder when Hush will be back in the facility. A bit weird how he just stopped coming in.
Isn't it because of his...
So this is not helpful. Like, being over here does not help us, even a tiny little bit. Go fast. I mean, for real though, think about it. If you were at work, in this kind of place, in this kind of setting, and you thought you saw a guy in a big blue flamingo costume walking like this across your line of sight, slowly, unerringly, with purpose, would you try to stop him? Would you say or do anything? Because honestly, I don't know that I would. One of 2 things is happening there. Either that guy's real, in which case you're about to have probably a very bad day, or that guy's not real, in which case telling people that you see him is going to produce a different kind of very bad day. I don't see the percentage in acknowledging that circumstance. We could maybe have gone immediately, but because we entered the room as that guy was walking to his left position, I think the smart play here is let's just be patient. Let him walk right, then let him walk left again, and then we'll just sneak past and, God, try to figure this out. This seems very dangerous to me.
I wonder what the next entry front will be. I'm rooting for a gym. Wouldn't mind commuting in my
Okay, so we could lower the number of security guards in this area. There's an elevator shaft. That seems mighty useful. There's a level 2 dongle on this level. So I wonder if maybe we should, grab that. It's like way across though, right? It's in one of those rooms over there as I remember it. I mean, there aren't actually any people in here right now. Ooh, camera though. There's no camera device in that room, is there?
Security protocol overruled.
Okay, I knew approximately where the object was, but it definitely was not visible to us there. There isn't. There is not a security recorder in there, I don't think. We cannot do anything about the doors. Or about the cameras. But we can stay the fuck out of them. Nope, never mind. We were not in the visible area, the grid on the ground, but apparently it does not perfectly describe the region of the camera. Well, if we wait for it to sweep over to the other side, that might create a large enough gap for us to get through. But there was definitely enough room on the floor for 47 to fit through the right side of that doorway without getting seen.
VIP visit today? My first
Yep.
zero protocol clearance. Must be someone important.
No security recorder, but there sure is an awful lot of walkie-talkies. Who needs this many walkie-talkies in one place? Yeah, okay, so like right now, you run inside and you sneak over against the other wall. Okay, I'm gonna create a hard save here. We've done pretty well without needing one so far. But this is an area where I start doing kind of an iffy job. I just have that feeling. So, if I remember correctly, yeah, it's right there. That's gettable. We can do that. That guy over there, how long does he stay over there? I definitely had time. Don't have time now. It's better to be patient. There's no reason not to let him do his whole cycle and, like, figure out the timings. But it's very hard for me to convince myself of that thing, which is why I'm saying it out loud right now. But yeah, we get this guy's security access, and then we use the elevator shaft to actually go downstairs. I just don't want to go down there without a dongle, because I'm worried we'll be stuck. I think we can do this right now. I get quieter in the real world so that I'm quieter in the video game. No, wait. Don't want to go until the camera's on the other side. Okay. There was totally enough space. Okay. Yep, it's the
security protocol
thing is just lower than I'm expecting it to be. I'm expecting 47's eye line to be where 47's eyes are. But I think the problem is that the game shows you 47's eye line where a standing 47's eyes would be, which is not where ours usually are. Okay, there's a pipe here. Oh, this goes the wrong way. Where does this go? What is the value of this? Oh! Oh, this might be a way to unlock that shortcut that we saw. Right? Yeah. This is worth doing, for sure. Oh, there's a screwdriver. Nice. Yeah, that is a very, very useful one. Okay, well, I'm glad we saw this. I am, however, disappointed that it's not another way down. Yeah, okay. So what is the best way down, then? Now that we have access to the level 2 doors, maybe we go back to the front and there's that entrance here. Let's try that. I know I'm just sort of like going back and forth a lot. You know what? I'm gonna actually update our hard save to be right here so that we can reload back to this if it turns out that this is not a viable direction to go on this. You know what? Let's just make our lives easier. Feels like things would be simpler if we didn't have this guy patrolling all the time.
Off you go.
Shortcut unlocked. Thanks, Crowbar. That's good. That's good music. Get real dramatic. I do feel like the ultimate hitman right now, and there's nothing on screen to suggest that that is not what I am. Screwdriver number 4. Listen, as we all know, and we have hard evidence of this in the very recent past, sometimes you have to throw a lot of screwdrivers at a problem. That happens. Oh, there's a Tier 1 security area on that side, too. It looks like that's pretty heavily patrolled, though. This looks like the right way to go.
Access granted.
47, get through the door. Okay, so right into sort of the belly of the beast here. I'm real worried that I'm going to start moving. This guy's immediately going to start patrolling or something. I'm going to go. Okay, we're cool. We're clear. We're good. Everything's fine. Stop panicking, everyone. We are alone in the toilets. We could draw some dudes into the toilets. That is a thing that can happen. Look at this. Terrible hygiene. Terrible hygiene in this very high security area. Well, I guess we know none of the janitors have been able to make it in here. Okay, so there is a walker in this room. I can't hack that from here. The armory's full of guns and stuff, right? But I don't know that it necessarily has anything of value to us. I mean, I guess let's go in there and check.
No way. You'd never pay me that. That shit ain't free.
It's one smoke. Be so stingy.
I'm the stingy one here? Screw you, dude.
Christ, fine. I'll buy you lunch to make up for it if you're gonna be so pissy.
So you can forget your wallet and make me foot the bill? I'm not falling for that again.
Are you tracking this shit in a notebook or something?
Yes.
What is that? What is that object on the roof there?
I've been on drone duty.
Security protocol overruled.
Oh, tell me about it. Now, I don't see why we can't use an analyst.
I hate that there's a camera in here. Okay, we got a Tier 3 access dongle. That's awesome. So we know about the muscle relaxants. We've heard about this before. There's that lounge where they're pumping garbage into the air. Maybe we could get...
Nah, only adjust the dose. We should
Yeah, this thing.
so they can see what we have to put up with.
Yeah.
We could maybe like...
Kill everybody. So
We could use that somehow, right? Alright, we're about to enter a harrowing moment here. When this guy comes over to try to bum cigarettes and lunch off of his friend, we're going to try to go real fast past him and toward the door on the far side. Royce is on this level in that direction right now.
I heard they really fucked up some Berlin job. A big op. Bet that doesn't help on the work environment. Everybody's debriefing, on break. I heard one of the
Oh, that camera's got a ton of vision. For the moment...
Security protocol overruled.
They really should have thought of this. That's just like a terrible design. I definitely feel more comfortable behind the walls. Okay, so we know that there's a whole employee break system in here that we could interact with somehow. Maybe we could engineer a real situation that way. Maybe we could make it so we don't have to do a lot of work here, is what I'm saying. Because y'all know how I feel about not doing a lot of work. That said, we do also have the Tier 3 dongle, and we know that we can follow this around and just get access to the bottom level. And maybe that's a better way to... 47. This ladder is so finicky. Most of them are not like that. Most of them you can get them to fire even when you're really close to them. So I assume that that's a bug, and hopefully they'll get to fix it. Right, And then we know about this over here, too. I want to open all of these up. Wait, what? Is this not a thing that we had accessed before? I'm going to level with you. I thought that this was the way to get into Royce's office. Where are we? Oh! We're here again. There's just a fucking... Okay. Well, that's good to know about. Wild. Okay, clearly I got my backstage areas a little confused here. So here we have a lot of... Man, we have a lot of options. Alright, you know what? I just realized what time it is. This is probably an okay place to call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. It took a bit more doing to get to Hush than I thought it was going to. I thought this was going to be one episode. When you come back next time on Monday, we are going to do our very best to engineer an interesting death for Imogen Royce, or at least one that completes a few challenges for us. And we'll see you then.